How you doing there, folks? This is Dublin City today. I am Sean and I'm with the wonderfully talented Tilly Cripwell. How you doing, Till?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing brilliantly. Listen, thanks so much for stopping and having this chat. There's some exciting stuff going on for you regarding Molly Malone. People will be aware of the song in Dublin's fair city where the girls are so pretty about Molly Malone. And you are releasing a single with 2 extra verses at the end of it tomorrow, Saturday, yeah?
Yes.
Can you tell us what's going on with this?
Yeah, for sure. So this single comes at the end of a campaign that I started this time last year, and the campaign basically tries to prevent people from touching the statue inappropriately, which has become a tradition
Unfortunately,
for
yeah.
good luck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And the many hours that I spent busking by the statue just led me to want to do something about it and take action, because I got so infuriated by all of the behaviour surrounding this tradition.
Yeah.
So I launched my campaign, Leave Molly Malone. It gained international press. It was in the Washington Post. I spoke on RTE for it. It was in the Irish Times, Irish Independent, all of these publications kind of backing it as a cause.
Yeah.
And so in light of all of that, I am now going to be releasing my version of the Molly Malone song on Saturday with my 2 extra verses added on, which commemorate the campaign.
Yeah.
I've performed the song a lot by the statue. It's been videoed a couple of times for YouTube, as you've done.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to get a proper official recording out there.
Absolutely, and of course we recorded one for Dublin City today. I'll be around there by Molly Malone. And as we were recording, actually, a lot of people were doing exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I'll just tell the audience what it is. Like, people have been encouraged to go up and grab the bust of the statue. And for even myself, a Dublin man, I'm kind of open-minded, but to me, it just seems a bit odd to actually encourage people to do that, you know. I don't think it's very appropriate, really, you know. So I understand exactly what you're saying, and I think it's actually a really great thing that you're doing. And this is part of Women's Day. There's going to be a march going by. Can you fill us in on what's going to be happening there, actually? Because it's part of Women's Day. There's women going to be coming there for your set.
Yeah, exactly. So at 3 p.m. This Saturday, the 8th of March, International Women's Day, that's when I'm going to be releasing my version of the song. And at the same time, I will start my busking performance by the Molly Malone statue, which is sort of lots of old classic songs that everyone knows, but all kind of streamlined into a set to mark International Women's Day. And my set will mark the ending point of an amazing organisation, Rosa International, their march through the city, their demonstration for women's rights. So they're starting at City Hall at 1 p.m, ending up at the statue at 3 p.m, where I will then start my performance along with lots of other amazing organisations. And it's all going to be quite poignant, hopefully, because they're focusing on women's rights in general, and the Molly Malone movement, the Leave Molly Malone movement, is focusing on one aspect of that, and it comes at the same time as quite a few kind of forward movements from the council with regard to the Molly Malone statue, such as encouraging tourist companies who take tourists to the statue to discourage the tourists from touching her inappropriately, and the movement for repatination of the statue. If that repatination, to get rid of the discoloration on her, does not work as a means of prevention, then there's kind of movement towards getting her raised on a higher pedestal, which is something that I suggested, and the council are considering it. Consideration of a plaque, which is actually going to explain her legacy next to the statue, because that's not existing right now. So those are further, more drastic movements if the ones at the moment don't work.
Well done, and I can see you're very passionate and you've done a lot for it, so seriously well done. And so the song is going to be on major platforms, Spotify, etc.
All major music platforms out at 3 p.m. on Saturday the 8th of March. It's actually it's available for pre-release and pre-save right
Excellent.
now.
And you can find the links in the description of this video here, folks, and really well done. I'm very impressed with how much you've done for this, Tilly, I really am. You're an exceptionally talented person too, singer, and it's always been a pleasure to have you on the channel. And I will pop around and have a look at what's going on there on International Women's Day. So look, thanks a minute for stopping and having this chat. Really appreciate what you're doing, and the very best of luck with it.
Thanks so much, Sean.
Cheers.